This is the Chiropractic Marketing Podcast, an on-demand talk radio show that covers internet marketing best practices for chiropractors. I'm your host, Dr. Patrick McNamara. Welcome, everyone, to episode number 56 of the Chiropractic Marketing Podcast. I'm your host, Dr. Patrick McNamara, and today we're diving deep into one of the most overlooked aspects of local SEO that can literally transform your Google business profile performance overnight. We're talking about content creation for your Google business profile, and I'm going to show you exactly what types of posts Google rewards with higher rankings and better visibility. Now, if you listened to last week's episode, you know we're in the middle of our Tier 1 Fundamentals series. We covered the 7 essential weekly tasks that every chiropractic practice needs to master, and content creation was number 1 on that list for a very good reason. Here's what most chiropractors don't realize about Google Business Profile posts. Google isn't just looking at whether you're posting content regularly, though that's certainly important. They're analyzing the type of content you're sharing, how patients engage with it, and whether it actually helps people make decisions about their healthcare. I've been tracking the posting patterns of top-ranking practices in competitive markets, and I've discovered there are 5 specific types of posts that consistently drive better rankings and more patient calls. Let me walk you through each one. First, you've got your educational posts. These are short, helpful pieces of content that answer common questions your patients have about chiropractic care. Think posts like, "Why does my lower back hurt when I wake up in the morning?" Or, "The real reason your headaches keep coming back." These posts work because they demonstrate your expertise while providing genuine value to people who are searching for answers. The key with educational posts is keeping them simple and conversational. You're not writing a medical journal article. You're having a friendly conversation with someone who's in pain and looking for help. I typically recommend keeping these posts to about 150 to 200 words maximum. Second, we have behind-the-scenes posts. These give potential patients a glimpse into your practice and help them feel more comfortable about scheduling an appointment. Maybe it's a photo of your treatment room with a caption explaining your approach to patient comfort, or a picture of you at a continuing education seminar showing that you're always learning new techniques. Behind-the-scenes posts work because they build trust and familiarity. Patients want to know who they're going to be seeing and what the experience will be like. When you share authentic glimpses of your practice, you're removing barriers and making it easier for people to choose you. Third, you need patient success posts. Now, I'm not talking about detailed case studies or anything that might violate privacy. I'm talking about general success stories that highlight the types of conditions you treat and the outcomes patients can expect. Something like, "Had another patient walk out pain-free today after struggling with sciatica for months." If you're dealing with leg pain that's affecting your daily life, don't wait. Help is available. These posts work because they provide social proof and hope. When someone is dealing with chronic pain, seeing that others have found relief gives them confidence to take action. Fourth, you have community involvement posts. These show that you're not just a healthcare provider, but an active member of your local community. Maybe you're sponsoring a youth sports team, participating in a health fair, or supporting a local charity. These posts help establish you as someone who cares about more than just running a business. Community posts are particularly effective for local SEO because Google wants to promote businesses that are genuinely invested in their communities. It's another trust signal that helps your practice stand out from corporate chains or practices that feel impersonal. Finally, you need service highlight posts. These are focus posts that showcase specific treatments or services you offer, but they're written in a way that addresses patient concerns rather than just listing features. Instead of, "We offer spinal decompression therapy," you might post, "Dealing with a herniated disc that's causing shooting pain down your leg?" Our non-surgical spinal decompression therapy has helped hundreds of patients avoid surgery and get back to the activities they love. Notice how that second version focuses on the patient's problem and the outcome they want, rather than just the technical name of the treatment. Now, here's where most chiropractors get overwhelmed. They think they need to come up with original content ideas every single week. But I'm going to give you a simple content calendar that takes all the guesswork out of what to post and when. Week 1 of each month, post an educational piece about a common condition you treat. Week 2, share a behind-the-scenes glimpse of your practice. Week 3, highlight a patient success story or positive outcome. Week 4, showcase your community involvement or a specific service you offer. If it's a 5-week month, use that 5th week to share something seasonal or timely, like tips for avoiding back pain during holiday travel or staying active during winter months. This rotation ensures you're hitting all the key content types that Google rewards while keeping your posting schedule manageable and consistent. But here's the critical part that most practices miss. It's not enough to just post content and hope for the best. You need to optimize each post for maximum impact. That means including relevant keywords naturally in your post, using high-quality photos that are unique to your practice, and encouraging engagement by asking questions or inviting people to call with specific concerns. For example, instead of just posting "We treat headaches," you might say, "If you're dealing with tension headaches that seem to get worse as the day goes on, you're not alone." Many of our patients find relief through gentle spinal adjustments and posture correction. What triggers your headaches most often? That post includes relevant keywords, addresses a specific patient concern, and ends with a question that encourages engagement. All of these factors help Google understand that your content is valuable and relevant to local searches. I also want to mention timing, because when you post can be almost as important as what you post. Based on our analysis of thousands of Google Business Profile posts, Tuesday through Thursday between 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. tend to generate the best engagement for healthcare practices. That's when people are most likely to be searching for solutions to their health concerns during work hours. Now, I know what some of you are thinking. Dr. Mack, this sounds great in theory, but I barely have time to see patients, let alone create content every week. I completely understand that challenge, and you have a couple of options. You can batch create content, spend an hour once a month writing out 4 posts, take a bunch of photos during one session, and then schedule everything in advance. Google Business Profile allows you to schedule posts, so you can set up an entire month's worth of content in one sitting. Or, if you want to focus your time and energy on patient care while ensuring your marketing is handled professionally, that's exactly what we help practices do at DCRank. We handle the entire content creation process, from researching what's working in your market to creating posts that drive real patient inquiries. The practices we work with see an average increase in Google Business Profile views of over 200% within the first 3 months, and more importantly, they see more qualified patient calls coming from their online presence. Here's your action step for this week. Pick one type of post from what we discussed today and create it for your Google Business Profile. Maybe it's an educational post about a condition you treat frequently or a behind-the-scenes photo of your treatment room. Just get started with one piece of content and pay attention to how it performs. Next week, we're staying focused on Tier 1 fundamentals, but we're moving into review management. I'm going to show you the specific strategies that top-ranking practices use to generate more positive reviews while professionally handling the negative ones that inevitably come up. This is crucial because reviews are one of the strongest ranking factors for local search, but most practices are approaching review management completely wrong. All right, that wraps things up for today's episode. Thanks for tuning in to the Chiropractic Marketing Podcast. Before you go, remember to subscribe to my podcast on your favorite platform, whether it's Apple Podcasts, Audible, YouTube Podcasts, Spotify, or others. I've got you covered. If you need to see a full list of supported platforms, simply visit chiropracticmarketingpodcast.com. Last but certainly not least, I'd love to hear your thoughts on Apple Podcasts. Your reviews not only help build awareness of what I'm talking about, but also give me a good indication of how I'm doing. Be nice, be fair, but definitely be honest. I would greatly appreciate it, and so will future listeners. Thanks for listening, and I'll catch you next time.